Are limited PLR licenses really that important? A limited PLR license means that only a certain number will be sold, after which the product will no longer be available. These limits can range from a handful to several hundred sold. In this article, we're going to look at how important this is to your potential success. The biggest advantage a limited license offers is the fact that you know how much competition you could potentially have. If there are only 100 licenses being offered, that's the absolute maximum number of other people who could be using the same content. And the fact is, a large percentage of the people who buy the PLR will never do anything with it, so you're really dealing with a lot fewer competitors than it might seem. PLR that's sold with no limit on the number of licenses, however, can continue to be sold for months or even years. Provided you're one of the early buyers, this may not be that big of a problem, but if you come across it after any number of other marketers could have already picked it up and used it in various ways, it can impact your results. Typically, the more expensive the PLR package is, the more important it is to have a limited number of licenses. The reason for this is the percentage of buyers who will actually turn around and implement it is much higher when they're paying more for the rights, especially if they're in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In that case, the fewer licenses offered, the better. Another factor that can make a big difference in the number of people using the PLR is what kind of rights the buyers are allowed to transfer to other people. If you buy a PLR package that lets you pass along resale or master resale rights, you could potentially have many more people selling it, even though they don't technically have full private label rights. In this case, you would want to do some kind of customization to make your offer unique. If you change it enough that your potential customers wouldn't recognize it as the same as someone else's offer, it'll go a long way toward making any competition irrelevant. In general, if you have a choice between a limited number of licenses or an unlimited number, the limited license is the better choice. Don't let that stop you from picking up PLR that has no limit on the number sold. Just be aware that you may have to do more work to make it unique.